There's a church in the hills of Graven Hollow that no one remembers building. It's never open. It never hosts a service. And yet, someone lights the candles inside every night. They say if you descend the stairs behind the altar, you'll find a door. And beyond that door, something that's been waiting for centuries. Local legend speaks of a priest who vanished in the 1800s while repairing the crypt. He carved a new passage, but never returned. Decades later, parishioners heard chanting from beneath the pulpit. They assumed it was wind, until someone answered their prayer from below. The catacombs weren't just for the dead. They were built for worship, but not the kind you're thinking of. Bones aligned like runes, symbols carved not in Latin, but something older. Even scholars refused to translate. One archaeologist claimed she saw the bones moving on their own, rearranging themselves into a door. Behind the final wall is the altar. It sits beneath a hole in the ceiling, where moonlight passes directly once a year, on the blood moon. According to an exorcist's journal, what they summoned wasn't a demon. It was something older, hungrier. It didn't want souls. It wanted silence. Once awakened, it follows voices. It climbs through echoes. It waits for prayers, so it can answer. In 2004, a boy named Evan disappeared while exploring the ruins with his friends. They found his camcorder days later, covered in wax beneath a kneeling skeleton. In the final seconds, Evan turns to the camera, eyes wide. Behind him, a figure in priest robes with no face, just teeth, rows of them. He whispers, "I think the priest is still down here." Then the tape cuts out. If you ever visit Graven Hollow, don't enter the church, don't light the candles, and don't kneel, even if something tells you to. Because beneath the old church, they never buried the dead, they just taught them to listen. Subscribe Midnight Fear for more horror videos.